Hello and welcome to Mini Pen and Me. This is my beautiful little van that I will be enjoying going places from now on. I'm looking forward. I've got next week, I'm hoping to go to some hot spas because Melbourne is getting cold and I am definitely in a need of some R&I or some relaxation. I did my due, there's a bird just parked in there. I did my due at working hard for the society, so it's about time I enjoy my life. Anyway, so thank you to all of you who are subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate people that watch my channel. If could they possibly join in, I would be very happy if they could just, instead of just watching, just join in, really. If you subscribe, you don't have to watch it every week, but I would appreciate it if you did. But anyway, please subscribe, like, and comment. Please say something. I would love to communicate with all of you. I notice there's quite a few people that watch my videos but have not subscribed. So please, it costs nothing to subscribe and it makes a lot of difference for me. So thank you to those that did subscribe. Now, I really would like to say thank you to the person, the father of my son, that helped me build this van. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. I always said you were my best friend, and you always were my best friend. So thank you for helping me, for coming all the way from Queensland to Melbourne and helping me out to build the van. I really appreciate you. Again, thank you, Mr. Hyde. Much appreciated. Anyway, I've went around the house after I came back from last week's adventure at Off-Grid. That was an eye-opener. There was a lot of farmers there. There was a lot of people that owned a lot of property, you know, a lot of people looking for solar. I was surprised how many actually were just looking for solar. It was everything about solar and Off-Grid, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed whatever I did manage to tape. I noticed people don't like having a camera in their face, and I did a course in canning because I do in water bathing, as they call it, but I never used a pressure cooker or pressure canner. So that was an eye-opener and was interesting, but they preferred, and also the people that were in preferred not to be taped. So I didn't do that because I didn't want to upset anybody. So when I came back, I had a look at my garden, walked around, did a few things. So I'll show you around the yard, and yeah, enjoy it. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. And it's done. See? So I put it up. Well, I just got to go and get the peppers and put them in a pot and bring them in here so I can pack it up. Well, kids, now this is my quince. What I do, I just let it grow, and in spring, I think it's August, I believe it's in August, what you do is you get you graft it. You get a cutting from the quince that you like and you just graft it. So hopefully I'll be grafting it just there, so that way I leave this one just in case it doesn't take off, and take that one off. And this here, it's a rose. I took a cutting where I had my florist shop before, and I loved the rose in the garden that was behind the shop. So what I did, I took a cutting, and a few of them, and I put in a pot, and I brought it here. Unfortunately, out of 10 or 20 whatever I had, this is the only one that survived. And it's rather nice rose. It's supposed to be red, and it has a perfume. But this one, because it's a cutting, apparently it's supposed to be the same, or it's not supposed to be the same. I have no idea. So if you guys know about more roses than I do, so let me know. But it's not the same as the rose I cut it from. This one is light red, and it doesn't have the same perfume as the rose I cut it from. Some more orchids. I'm an orchid lover. And propagating some more figs. As you can see, there's only one there. So it needs to go in a bigger pot, but we'll get there. So, and my bits and pieces, I'm sure every gardener's got a spot where they've got all their crap stored, and I'm no different than the others, except I have a bit more than they do. This one, it's a fig as well, but it's a white variety fig. So the one that I just showed you before, it's the black one like I have up on the terrace, and this one is a white variety. So we'll see what happens. And this is another one. These are the cheap ones, the $70 or $80, whatever they are. Here we've got some seedlings. I think majority of them, those are ranunculus peas that the Mises got into. As you guys can see, I'm really not good with labeling things. So until it grows a little bit, I haven't got the faintest idea what it is. Because I just, yeah, me and pen, that's why I'm a florist instead of a solicitor or a lawyer or banker. That's onion. They look really good. One is white and one is red. So hopefully soon I'll be repotting them. Here I haven't got much happening, but we'll see. And here is straw flower. So I'm waiting for it to grow before I can replant it. Some more straw flower, snapdragon in the other one. That's straw flower here. And the other one is snapdragon. I love my snapdragons, but as soon as I put them out there, the snail get to them. So that's why I have to do a whole heap. This, I had half a dozen of these grapes. I bought the grapes from the supermarket and I loved the grapes. So I saved the seeds. Out of about a dozen, that's the only one that lives. Eggplant. It's been there all year, and that's how far it's gone because it's damn cold here. These, I can't pronounce their names, so I'm not going to even try. Elaboris, whatever. I call them laboris, but I'm sure that's not the name. And I've got some olives, just the tiny little ones. I've got about 4 there, and I should have a bit bigger one, couple, about 3 because I repotted it in a bigger pot. So these have to go in a bigger pot. Oh, there's another one, so it should be more. Same here. This is that is prune. Not a prune. Date. It's not a prune, it's a date. I got some dates from organic, and I put about half a dozen. That's the only one I got left. The dahlias that I started from seeds, that's all I got. But boy, the bees love it. They just adore it. So looks like they'll be staying here next year. And some more. The tomatoes are not going yellow. They're not reddening. They're just staying as they are. Look, it's just, I don't know. But that's my dahlias. That's at the back. The other dahlias are at the front, the big ones, the LA Cafe and whatever they call it. But yeah, they're all out there. Everything is starting to kick. Like zucchini just started to kick back. They got a second life. I don't know why. Carrots and zucchinis, they just, look, they decided to come back. To come back to life. So that goes everywhere. And this is my peppers from, yeah, I won't be overwintering anything here. But I left this one, as you can see how big it is. And this one for seeds for next year. So that's one type. And green ones are all right. And this one as well I left. These are the round ones. They're really nice for stuffed peppers because they're round and short. And they're really, really good to do stuffed peppers with. So that I will, those four, I will keep for next year and get them going. These apparently are supposed to be really, really hot, but I'm not fussed. Yeah. These are nice. Okay, so what do we got here? This is the bitter that needs to be pulled apart and start all over again. Some more zinnias. I had a lot of zinnias this year. We'll see what happens next year. I've got some sunflower that I started breaking, which I broke that end over there, and I'm here now just making sure everything, it's just chop and drop really. The rest is not ready to be chop and drop. There's still some flowers up there. So yeah, here we go. I'll show you when I'm finished. There we are. All the canes from sunflower, chopped and dropped. That's it. And now I'm gonna go at my neighbour's across the road. She had some strawberries, but they were all deformed apparently. And she saw mine and said, can she have some runners? So